Wilburton, Oklahoma for the last game of the night. Take a look at the starting lineups for the Konawa Tigers. We have number 10, Seth Tanyan. Number 12, Elias Isaacs. Number 13, Chris Matchey. Number 20, Jacob Leslie. And number 22, Caleb Nail. Now for the Vanoss Wolves, whose ladies just beat the ladies of Konawa. Their starters tonight are number 12, Cade Paulin, number 13, Tucker Booker, number 20, Brandon Cannon, number 21, Eric Hatton, and number 32, Carter Perry. The boys' Vanoss Wolves, of course, are looking to continue the success that their girls team had just the game before here in this final game of the Area 3 Regionals in Oklahoma. Of course, win and you advance on your trip to go to Oklahoma City for the state championship game. Lose, you're going to be in the consolation bracket tomorrow. Konawa is going to be in the gray and orange tonight, and Vanoss will be in the white with the red numbers for this final matchup of the evening. Looks like Eric Hatton and looks like Seth Tayan will be taking the tip for their teams tonight as we're underway, as Vanoss comes away with the opening tip. Slight deflection there for Konawa. But a three for number 12, Cade Paulin. Get Vanoss right out of the gates. Saw him in warm-ups dunking.
Yeah, he certainly looks like an athlete. And he knocks down that three.
Following up on a three of his own, Jacob Leslie not able to sink that one for Konawa. Corner three, too strong. Rebounded though by Vanoss. Vanoss gets a second chance there. Carter Perry there on that three-point attempt has the ball. As the Wolves try to find something here on this possession. Deflection for Konawa, pushing the tempo. Good layup there by Caleb Nail. Got down the court pretty easily there.
You can see his length and the reason why he was able to get that tip away. Disturb the flow of the offense, and then teammate feeds him, gets the easy 2 points.
Both these teams early on playing with a lot of energy. Feeling each other out.
See if that continues throughout the game. Have a strong suspicion it won't.
Well, Hatton there not able to sink the easy shot there. Back into Nail's hands. Nail distributes for number 10, Tanyan, who's going to be going to the free throw line. Oh no, they're going to call it on the floor. Interesting call there. That foul on 32, Carter Perry. That one's going to be in and out for Konawa there. 13, Chris Matchey. And the inside feed there, too strong. Cade Paulin there on the errant pass.
And he had a good idea, just too much on it, anticipating where he was going to be. Because of it, it's out of the outreached arms of number 21, Halton.
Three no good for Konawa there. Caleb Neal not able to sink that as Vanoss quickly gets back on offense. Cannon lucky there not to draw a traveling charge, but looks like Paulin was able to draw a foul there on 20 Jacob Leslie for Konawa. And didn't put enough leg into that one, Dion.
Yeah, missed it short. Gotta bend your knees on that.
Well, Paulin makes up for his mistake on the first one and gets the second one to fall. And that pass is going to be to no one. Elias Isaacs missed everybody there.
It was almost a steal.
R.D. Dennis with it. Now over to Paulin on the far side. Gonna attack the rim. And offensive foul. Isaacs makes up for his errant pass on the other end, able to draw the charge.
Take a look at the replay right here, going baseline, sets his feet. Looks like he's out of the restricted area, so they're gonna give it to him.
You don't see that too often with guys taking charges in high school, but credit to Isaacs there. Forced shot there by Tanyan for Konawa. Nothing going as Dennis has it.
Everybody's hesitating beyond the arc. You got to see your spot, be confident, and take the shot, knock it down.
Good find there for Vanoss. Colton Bird getting the bucket there.
Yeah, gets the roll, and it falls through.
Athletic play there by R.D. Dennis trying to get that one, but no success as Konawa hoists another three. And nothing going there either. Steal for Konawa. Nail going up to the rim, gets it, and one.
That was an NBA continuation if I've ever seen one.
That'd be the first one we've had in our 4 games today, I would say.
Certainly.
As you see here, Nail gets it, hits a little spin move, and they count it. And he gets his awarded free throw to bring this back to within 1 here early on. As weird sequence of events there. Looks like a little miscommunication between 2 Tigers, got in their own way.
Looks like Vanoss is a little flustered at the moment.
And another turnover, another easy layup for Konawa. Seth Tanyan getting the bucket. Wow, 2 Tigers take each other out. R.D. Dennis with the run out. Corner 3, no good.
Gets his own rebound, though.
R.D. Dennis pulls up, in and out. Paulin gets destroyed. Gets destroyed underneath.
I heard the whole gym shake after that one. Goodness gracious. He cleared the lane.
Let's take a look at this.
Paulin goes back up and he lets them know that's not happening today.
Tanyan just gives him a look like, yeah, no, don't bring that in here anymore, okay? Cool. Crazy sequence of events there, but there was a foul called in the middle of all that. As Paulin is shooting 2 free throws, looks like the foul was on Leslie for Konawa, his second of the game. But great block there by Tanyan. Has to be the play of the day so far in these 4 games we've had.
A violent block.
Aggressive, with some authority. Dennis with the steal. Paulin can't hold on to it and comes back into, or doesn't quite come all the way back into play, and is called out of bounds. Looks like Konawa's going to take a quick timeout. Man, quick first quarter. Bodies falling on the floor, blocks, swats, free throws, 3-pointers. We've had it all so far, Dion.
Yeah, and Vanoss coaching staff is not happy about the sequence of events and the fact that his team right now is only up 1 point.
Definitely be interesting to see after this timeout what Vanoss comes up with in terms of scheme. They have looked out of sorts here in the last couple minutes.
Really have. But it's surprising, but let's think about it. They're only up, they're still up by 1 point. And it seems like the Konawa team is controlling the tempo of the game.
Uncle Mo is on their side, but the scoreboard isn't. Well, Nail's gonna bring it across half court to set up this possession for Konawa. Nail cutting to the basket, not quite able to get that one to fall.
That was a great pass, but still can't get it to come down. And dang, Paulin double dribble right there. He continues to get that ball trapped up in him. He had that one turnover right here where the ball kind of bounced off his knee. This time it gets into his chest, and he has to control it with the other hand, and the ref calls double dribble.
Yeah, it looks like Paulin might be trying to do a little bit too much right now in this one.
I can't argue with you on that.
Dennis again trying to get in there to get a steal. He's had really active hands so far this game.
He certainly has.
As Matchy's shot rolls around and pops back out and rebounded by Vanoss. Paulin for 3. Nothing going there as Nail gets the rebound, and he's going to run this one up. Looks like Konawa's going to try and get the last shot here of the quarter. Have a chance to take the lead in this one. And indeed they do. Isaacs with a touch of glass.
No look pass.
And at the buzzer, Paulin gets it to retake the lead here at the end of the quarter. Through 1, Vanoss up 1, 10-9 over the Konawa Tigers. Man, I need a break after that first quarter, Dion.
I certainly do as well.
Well, hopefully you guys at home as well will as well. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with the second quarter after this.
wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Well, welcome back here to the home of the Wilburton Diggers, host of the Area 3 Regionals this year, here on Sam Taylor Court as we get ready for the second quarter of play here after what can only be described as intense first one. Konawa comes out shooting. That's Malachi Tebi with the three to take the 2-point lead here early in the second quarter. Vanoss answers with a three of their own. Tucker Boucher drains the corner three. Looks like this intensity is only going to ratchet up as this game goes along. The heat check three there by Tebi, no good. Vanoss is pushing down the court. And that ball bounces off a couple hands, but it's still Vanoss basketball. And a foul on Paulin shooting a three-point shot. Something you don't see happen often in high school basketball. First one's gonna be no good. Still has two more attempts here though, does Paulin. And he recovers to hit his second free throw. As well as his third. Of course, a lot to play for in this game. Winner inches a step closer to Oklahoma City. Loser, well, the best they can hope for is pride in the consolation bracket. Good ball movement here by the Tigers. As too strong there for Isaacs. Vanoss back with it here. And looks like had a couple of feet get tangled there between Vanoss and Konawa. Coach for Vanoss is very upset about it, letting the officiating crew know exactly his thoughts on what just took place. But it's to no avail. It is Konawa basketball. As Nail pulls up on the shot fake. No good. Isaacs tries to draw another charge there, to no avail. And that three is going to hit the iron and drop in for Carter Perry. This game still moving at a pretty frantic pace here. Shut up is no good by Seth Canyon, who had the monster block earlier in the game. Konawa fans there wanted a potential traveling call, but officials see nothing that would warrant a travel there. As Paulin pulls up a deep three that's gonna hit nothing. Ill-advised shot there.
And you can tell the coaching staff does not like that shot indeed. Just a simple shake of the head.
Yeah, you know, in high school, no shot clock, so you don't really have to force those sort of things. Of course, you know, if this is college or the NBA even, that makes sense, but no need to rush anything. Nail back with it. Nail unable to get anything to fall there. Dennis with the board. Dennis looks like he's going to try and go coast to coast. Isaacs tried to draw another charge. There, Machi, a little too much on it. Dennis with a good cut. But a bad shot there by Boucher. And it'll be Tiger basketball. That's going to rim out there for Tanyan. Paulin runs the floor, doesn't get it.
Shot blocked.
But Riley Vasquez in there to get the rebound and to fight there to go to the free throw line. Let's take another look at it.
All right, it looks good. It's just a little too hard off the backboard. Luckily enough for him, though, he had some teammates underneath to clean up the board.
That foul going to be charged to number 13, Chris Machi. And looks like Konawa wants to think things over and readjust here. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back after these messages.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Inside the home of the Diggers here in Wilburton. We have one more free throw coming for Riley Vasquez. And that one's going to be no good. A bad miss there.
Should have went for that backboard again.
I mean, it's there for a reason.
I'm saying.
Well, Konawa trying to get some offense here. Nail's going to pull up from the elbow, nothing going there. Dennis comes out of there with it. Evades the traffic. Getting in his way.
Dennis thought about it.
He thought wisely to pass it off. Konawa fans wanting a travel there. Wide open look here for Vasquez. Nobody really honoring him at the three-point line. As another turnover for Paulin.
Ooh,
big block.
Blocked.
They're going to call a foul on it, though. Looks like they got a little bit of body there.
Well, take a look at the replay. Look at him turn on the Jets and then go up and grab it off the backboard. Oh, that was a block.
Let's look at it one more time. Oh, and he knew it too. He knew that felt good, looked good, but it's going to be a foul.
Do you see a contact on that right shoulder before the block takes place? Is my question.
I didn't, but the officials might have. Let's look at it one more time.
Give it to me one more time. Do you see a block on maybe just a split second before he's on that shoulder, but hey, the ball doesn't lie.
Ball doesn't lie as he misses his second free throw there. A couple of big blocks in this one so far. As Brandon Cannon knocks that one down.
Cannon. You have to
echo it. Gotcha. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Well, now this lead for Vanoss is ballooned out to 9 points. Even though this game doesn't feel like it's that far apart, as Nail has a pretty move to get inside and put one off the glass there. And Busher is gonna travel. He got in his own head there, I think.
Yeah, and Konawa's fan base has been calling for that on him specifically all game long. This time he actually gets the travel.
Dangerous pass there. Paulin tried to intercept that. Another no-look pass to Nail. Nail knocks that one down. And just like that, Konawa has a 4-0 run going. And I think that might have been another walk that they got away with. It looks like it's going to be a foul. Vanoss basketball. Looks like that foul is going to be on Elias Isaacs, his second of the game. I mean, the pace of this game, Dion, has been frantic.
It really has been.
It's just the scoreboard would beg to differ. Paulin trying to find something as Dennis gets some separation and knocks it down. He's excited. The Vanoss faithful in the stands are excited as this lead is now back out to 8, under a minute here in the half. Good pass by Nail. Find his man Tanyan. It looks like number 13, Booker's gonna pick up the foul there. Let's take a look once again at that Dennis three-pointer.
Nice pump fake. Draws an open look and knocks it down.
I think that one might have been intended for Chris Machi there, but Tanyan got in the way of it. Machi with it here. And Paulin gets in there to force the jump ball. Tebby doesn't like it for Konawa. But the possession arrow is going to favor Vanoss here. As Eric Hatton, the starter, checks back into this ball game. Dennis comes out. And immediately, Paulin is fouled there by Chris Machi. His second foul of the game. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 here. As it looks like Dennis, Vasquez, and Bird are going to check back into the game. Paulin gets the first of the 1-and-1. But won't get the second one to drop. Nail with it here, passes it off to Machi, but gets it back to Nail. Tanyan gets it sent back by Bird, but he somehow comes back with the ball and gets the bucket. Just how basketball works out sometimes.
And that's going to be a 3-point free throw at the buzzer.
And Vanoss's coach telling his players to kind of calm down a little bit. Can't risk to get a technical here. But Paulin's going to get 3 attempts at this. Ball don't lie, I guess.
Lie on what? That was Clearly a foul.
Ball don't lie, I guess. I don't know. That's just the same, man. He gets the second one, puts a little more leg into that one. But can't get the third, goes 1 for 3 at the free throw line to end the half here. The Vanoss Wolves up 27-19 over the Konawa Tigers. We'll step away here for halftime and be back to bring you the final half of action here on day 1 of the Area 3 Regionals right after this.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Hey there, have you heard? Bravado has deals for days.
You mean like a free smartphone?
Well, yeah.
With unlimited talk, text, and data for just $40 a month?
You're darn tootin'.
Then why the blazes are we talking on these?
Make the switch to Bravado today and fall in love with a brand new free smartphone. See store for details. Find locations at bravadowireless.com/boldmove.
Baby, you're the boldest.
Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Well, welcome back here for the final half of basketball here on day one of the Area 3 regional tournament. We had a pretty good first half between these two teams, Konawa and Vanoss. But late in that first half, Vanoss kind of started to pull away a little bit, but Konawa comes out strong here in the first half and gets a bucket.
Yeah, number 20, Jacob Leslie, gets that contested layup to go.
Paulin with it. He's kind of been the facilitator for this Wolves team so far.
And he definitely thought about that last shot. Besides against it.
Booker on the shot there, that won't go. But he does take that one, knocks it down, and right out of the gates. Right out of the gates, a timeout. What do you think they're going to talk about here in a timeout so early into the second half?
Well, it's definitely got to be this last defensive possession, not offense, because, I mean, the ball was moving around pretty well. An offensive rebound to get a second chance attempt. They knocked down a three to get some points. Defensively, though, there was a lapse, and I'm pretty sure the coaching staff is not liking the way things went.
Well, you see there, Seth Tanyan had a beautiful no-look pass to Leslie down low.
And Leslie just does a good job of bodying on the baseline and getting there and getting home and making it count.
And then Paulin, there you see, follows that up with a beautiful arced three-pointer to take them to 30 tonight. Well, Chris Machi with the ball here. And that one's going to go out of bounds off of Brandon Cannon for the Wolves. Of course, Dion, next week, Bravado Wireless will be out covering more high school basketball between 2A, 3A, and 4A. See who can make it all the way to Oklahoma City. Get to hang up a banner in the gymnasium as Konawa hoists another three. Nothing going there for them.
Nice hands by number 22, Caleb Nail. Poked that one out of bounds.
Might say he hammered it.
Really?
Get it, because his last name's Nail?
Really?
Really? It's been a long day, Dion.
You and Seth and your little puns.
That's Arkansas boys.
Yeah, I think they teach that at the University of Arkansas.
Well, nonetheless, the game's back in action, and looks like we're going to have a foul off the ball.
It's going to be a push. Looks like on number 10. No, excuse me, 12.
Isaacs, they're picking up his third foul already. We've seen Isaacs kind of all over the court tonight, whether it be standing up or on the ground, as Paulin's feeling it.
It's his third three-pointer of the game, second in the half.
About caught an elbow, though, there from Tanyan if he wasn't careful. Machi pulls up with a three of his own, and Konawa wants to think about it as well. Let's take another look here at that last possession for Vanoss. Just Paulin making it look easy.
And right there, you have to be able to be a person that knocks down that shot. The defender's playing off of you. He doesn't want you to drive to the lane. You got to show the ability to knock down the open jumper. On the other end, though, defensively, you got to come up and play defense. Too much space for number 13 for the Tigers, Machi, and he just knocks down the three ball.
It looked like there that Wolves defense kind of just collapsed and allowed Chris to get open there on the wing to knock down that three. Well, after the timeout that can surely only be described as an adjustment timeout, we return to play with Vanoss with the ball, up by 9. They find Booker in the corner, back to Paulin, who's feeling hot. Not going to get that one.
That was definitely a heat check.
Good job there for number 20, Jacob Leslie, to step in front of that. Deflection there, where ball's gonna remain with the Tigers. Dennis comes into the game for Vanoss. And Leslie goes up strong against Eric Hatton, able to drop that one in. Dennis with a very awkward pass there. Paulin gonna get called on the travel there, took too many steps. And the Konawa fans are gonna let him know about that one.
That was unfortunate.
Nell tried to turn around and pull up there, but Paulin was in his face. And Machi's gonna throw it to nobody there. Looks like Dennis here is going to inbounds the ball. Interesting adjustment here by the Tigers to kind of move into a little bit of a full court defense. Wide open shot attempt there for Carter Perry. Nothing going as Machi takes it to the hole. Hesitation around Paulin, gets that one to go.
That was a nice job offensively, being creative with the ball in his hand, able to get up the floor and get the easy 2 points.
Once again, Perry's gonna shoot. Once again, that thing's not gonna go down for him.
He's gotta take the shot though. If he's open, he's gotta take it.
Konawa here trying to close this lead. Machi nearly stepping on the sideline there. And Paulin's gonna get called for a block there.
I don't agree with that call right there. I think he was just playing good, hard defense, moving his feet. If anything, it might have been an illegal screen.
Well, after the foul call, we're gonna have the third foul for Paulin, but
it's gonna be an offensive foul.
An offensive foul now, going the other way, back to Vanoss. Looks like that's gonna be on Caleb Nail, his first. Caleb nearly stole it there from Paulin. Paulin goes coast to coast, and his coach wants to take a timeout. We're gonna take a timeout with him with 3:49 left to play here in the third. Our score, Vanoss 35, Konawa 28. In an intense, action-packed game here. We'll be right back after this.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Oh, welcome back to Sam Taylor Court here in Wilburton, Oklahoma. For this matchup here between the Wolves and the Tigers in the final game of day one. While we have a minute, I want to let you know that for a limited time, you can get a free smartphone when you start with Bravado Wireless. That's pretty insane, Dion.
It really is.
Solid screen there by Isaacs, putting Dennis on the hardwood. Leslie trying to go behind the back on a very weird layup.
Tigers doing a good job cleaning up on the boards there.
Nail's gonna reset the offense. Isaacs pulls up from the elbow. Nothing going there. Paulin with the board.
I thought that was last touched by
Konawa.
By the Tigers.
Yeah, it looked like number 10, Tanyan, got his hand in there, but I guess the officials saw something we didn't.
Girls have a better view.
And looks like that foul's gonna be on Vasquez for Vanoss, his second of the game. Konawa trying to get something out of this possession. Definitely didn't want that as Tanyan loses the handle, hits off the bottom of the basket. Strong move there.
But even stronger by number 23, Vasquez.
Probably Vasquez, somebody looks like Konawa hasn't been really honoring out along the three-point line. Comes up big with a putback to bring this lead now out to 9 for the Wolves. And inside to Leslie.
And that was just a nice pass.
Dennis thought about it. Gets the board. Can't do anything with it. Vasquez not so lucky this time around. Konawa's going to run it out. And a finger roll there by Caleb Nail. Looked really pretty there on that basket.
Lead down to 5.
Little mini run here for the Tigers, trying to end this third quarter on a high. Paulin gets his defender to leave his feet, but nothing going there. And looks like that ball went over by one of our cameramen, being able to step in and
good job, Austin.
Give that one back to the officials. Shout out Austin as the ball stays with Vanoss. Dennis passes on the shot, but Paulin pulls and drills the three. Paulin really feeling it right now, especially on the defensive side. Isaacs hits a big bucket for the Tigers there.
Nice fadeaway mid-range shot there.
It looks like Vanoss is completely okay with letting Paulin just take the ball and do something with it. And Paulin not able to get the buzzer beater there as the third quarter ends. Our score, Vanoss 40, Konawa Tigers 34. We have 1 quarter left to play. We'll step away and take a quick break and get you that last quarter when we return.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
Welcome back for the final 8 minutes of day one here in postseason basketball in Oklahoma. And we've got a good one on tap for you here as Vanoss and Konawa keep trading blows. Currently, Vanoss really being led by the man with the ball right now, number 12, Cade Paulin, but a big three-point basket for Carter Perry there.
And Carter Perry has missed his last three-point attempts. He finally gets the fourth to go. And the lesson here, boys and girls, is shooters shoot, shooters shoot, keep shooting.
Well, he shot his way out of the rut he was in for sure, Dion, as
gotta have short-term memory. Can't remember that last shot. Gotta just think about the next one.
It looks like Konawa here trying to trap. And somehow, Perry gets that out of there to Dennis.
And Dennis has got to watch that forearm. They're going to call him on that offensively.
Paulin with it once again. Dennis for three, no good. Rebound Isaacs for Konawa. And Leslie gets the friendly roll.
A nice roll, gets Halton to get off his feet. And number 20, Leslie, makes him pay.
Deflection there off the Vasquez pass. That's Leslie there who just made the basket. Ball will stay with Vanoss. And that's a 5-second call there. Big mistake for Vasquez and these Wolves.
And his teammates weren't really helping him out that much. Nobody was really moving. Because of that, they cost themselves a possession.
So Nail with it, taking it to the basket.
And it's challenged at the rim.
Couple of Wolves in there on that. Look like Dennis and possibly Paulin. It's going to stay with the Tigers.
I think Halton was the one that got the piece of it that counted.
Leslie's going to get mugged there by Eric Hatton, but he can't get the end one. He'll be shooting 2 free throws.
I'd like to see a replay of that because, of course, the referee has a better vision, but it looked like back here that 21 Halton was able to get most of the ball on that.
Well, first 3 throws up and good.
Quietly, Leslie's been having a great second half.
I'd agree with you there, Dion. He's just kind of brought his lunch pail and going to work in the boards and in the painted area. As Vasquez is trying to get away from these Tiger defenders in the backcourt. And that one
really, Vasquez
comes over and catches our table. Coming into your living room a little bit. No blood, no foul. We reset.
I beg to differ. It's kind of rude by him.
That's a lot of HR paperwork we're going to have to fill out.
I'm saying.
Anyway, the play resumes. Perry with it. You know, it was bound to happen eventually today.
That's true. Being this close to the action, you got to take the consequences with it.
And that's going to be a pass to nobody by Dennis there. Costly turnover as Konawa Tries to narrow this lead down to 4. Isaac's pull up, no good.
Nice rebound by Dennis.
Paulin with it. Dennis, good cut to the basket and draws the blocking foul on Isaacs. Isaacs tried to go in there for another charge, but went the other way. Let's take another look at it.
And nice bounce pass by Vasquez. Nice cut by Dennis, and Dennis being crafty underneath and getting to the lane and making the basket count.
Crucially, that's Isaac's 4th foul. One more he's done. And Dennis gets the and one. Nail trying to find something with it. And Vasquez going to pick up another foul there as Canyon drove to the hole. It's going to be Vasquez's 3rd foul. And he's going to make his first free throw, bringing this back to an 8-point game. And second one good as well, back down to 8. Vasquez cuts to the hole after drawing the foul on the other end, gets a good layup.
Reverse layup at that.
Konawa's coach can't believe it on the sidelines. Bird all over Leslie. Machi trying to do something back to Leslie. Quick ball movement here by the Tigers.
And you can kind of feel this game intensify as that still takes place right there.
Perry having trouble holding on to that basketball.
Cannon tips the ball away. Gets it to Vasquez. Vasquez with another reverse layup.
And Konawa wants to talk it over. Looks like Vanoss, his coach, calming his players down a little bit. Let's take another look at that last possession.
You can see underneath, Cannon passes to Vasquez. Vasquez with the reverse. Take another look at it one more time.
Just got it to drop in there 2 times in a row. One more look at it. Just up off the glass and in.
Beautiful camera work by the Bravado Wireless crew. Making it look good.
Giving us the great angles on our replays all day long for all 4 games. It's not easy what they do, and we appreciate it greatly.
Certainly do. I'm pretty sure the Wolves appreciate it as well as they extend their lead to 11. Still with, I want to say, over 2 minutes left in this 4th quarter.
And it sounds like the Konawa Tiger fans here trying to, get some energy back into their team.
Inspire them just a little bit with over 3 minutes left.
Leslie goes back to the hole. That's been his bread and butter tonight, but nothing going for him on that attempt. And Paulin's going to hit a cheerleader on the throw there.
And that should have been a foul because There was a Tiger player defender slapped Paulin on his thigh in the mid-pass, and that's what got the pass off target. Headsy basketball play, but still.
But now it's going to be a foul on the Wolves. Looks like it's going to be a holding foul on the floor, so it's going to be an inbounds for Konawa. Looks like number 23 there, Riley Vasquez, his 4th of the game. He's kind of been everywhere in the last couple of possessions. Nail wide open for 3. Nails a big one. Bring this game back into 8. A little bit of a flop there by Machi. Good ball movement here by the Wolves. Paulin thought about it.
He wanted to.
And Vasquez gonna fall to the floor with it. Jump ball. Let's see, the officials are talking about it. Did they get the timeout in charge? Oh, they're gonna give him the timeout.
And again, they aimed the ball at my camera and my crowd mic. Taking a beating over here, guys.
Taking a beating in this last quarter of play. It'd be interesting, you know, if we had the angle to see if, let's take a look here. Let's see if Vanoss' coach up there, I think he gets the timeout.
I think he got it. He got the timeout beforehand.
Wise heads up play there by the coach, of all people. And great job by our guy up at top getting that replay. Look at it one more time. The guy in the top right corner in the white with the tie.
He slips.
Immediately goes to timeout.
Heads up move by the coaching staff.
That's the difference between winning and losing games right there.
You could see they weren't going to give that ball up. They were holding the ball, rotating. I mean, there was a bunch of open looks, and they just refused to take the shot.
Well, after the fortunate timeout for the Wolves there, we have 1 minute and 47 seconds left in this one. A couple more baskets, this one might be over. Vasquez to inbound. Looks like Paulin got hit in the hip there, a little sore. Hopefully nothing too serious other than maybe just a little muscle bruise.
Yeah.
And the ball's going to remain with Vanoss. Keep in mind, winner of this game will face the winner of the Canadian-Talina game. Currently, that game just entered the 4th quarter with Canadian up 32-31 on Talina. Close game there.
Very close. Low scoring at that, too. You said they were in the 4th?
Mm-hmm. A lot of defense being played in this game, or in that game, excuse me. This game had some defensive moments, but the offenses have kind of come alive here in the last 30 seconds. And Vanoss' coach, once again, able to get that timeout in before the 5-second call. But looks like he's only going to have one more for the game, so it'll be important to see, you know, if they get in a situation like that again, if they'll be able to use it or not. We're going to take a quick break for the last couple seconds of this game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey there, have you heard? Bravado has deals for days.
You mean like a free smartphone?
Well, yeah.
With unlimited talk, text, and data for just $40 a month?
You're darn tootin'.
Then why the blazes are we talking on these?
Make the switch to Bravado today and fall in love with a brand new free smartphone. See store for details. Find locations at bravadowireless.com/boldmove.
Baby, you're the boldest.
Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Well, welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma, for the last minute and a half or so of this contest to see who moves on in the region. Vanoss still having trouble getting that ball, and finally do. Paulin wide open on the wing, thinks about a shot, but good closeout there by Leslie. And Tanyan's going to, I believe, foul Paulin, as the Konawa fans are not thrilled about the call. No problem getting the ball inbounds this time for the Wolves. And Leslie's gonna foul Colton Bird. Looks like Bird's gonna be going to the free throw line. That's Leslie's third foul. And misses the front of the 1-and-1. Konawa still alive in this one.
Well, now they know who they need to foul.
Errant pass there by Machi. And now Nail's gonna foul 32, Carter Perry, send him to the line. That's Nail's third foul on the game. And Perry gets the first one. Score in the Canadian game. Talina now up 36-32 on Canadian. While our game continues on. Leslie going back to the hole. Vasquez gets called with the blocking foul. I believe that's going to be his fifth foul on the night. I do believe so, and I believe Vasquez will have an early exit to this one. Gets a loud applause from the Wolves faithful on hand tonight. And into the game for him comes number 13, Tucker Booker. And Leslie sinks his first free throw. And gets the second as well. And Leslie just laid out number 20, Brandon Cannon. Cannon in a bit of pain. I think he took a shot to the side of the head.
He doesn't look too good.
No, he looks like he might be seeing stars a little bit. Looks like Eric Hatton's going to check in for Cannon. No, they're going to leave Cannon in the game. They're going to take Booker out. Well, Paulin's shooting a 1-and-1. Gets the front end. And second one's true as well. Paulin's gonna pick Nail up the whole way and draw the foul on Colton Bird.
And that's something you don't want, because you don't want this team to be scoring when the time is stopped.
Two big free throws here for Nail. That's Bird's first foul. As we're under 45 seconds here in this last game of the day. Nail gets the first. Booker coming back into the game for Hatton. And Nail gets the second. And they're not gonna, they don't get the intentional foul on Bird in time, nor do they on Perry. Still haven't fouled. They finally get a foul on Bird. It's gonna be Chris Machi getting that foul.
That's the one they want to foul. Saw last time that Bird went to the free throw line. Didn't go his way.
They let about 10 seconds run off the clock there, though. They almost had him back at about a quarter court.
Bird
that one
gets the roll.
Hits about every part of the rim and goes in. Second free throw now coming for Bird to put this one back out to a 9-point lead, perhaps. Nothing going there, but a costly turnover. Oh, jump ball. Officials are going to call a jump ball. Bailed out there by the jump ball possession arrow for what could have been a disaster.
And the coaching staff not happy, wanting Paulin to bring the ball out and you know, waste more time.
Off Leslie's head. Dennis, clear path. I don't know, do you call that a dunk?
No.
No?
We don't. We don't.
We don't? It's the closest look we've had tonight as that ball leaves the playing area and goes over to the Bravado wireless table over there. Get a second look at some things we saw here. Look at Dennis's dunk. Yeah, no.
Nope, we don't give
partial credit.
We do not give participation trophies over here.
That was a rim graze, as it looks like Konawa is just gonna try to play for a little pride here, get a bucket, and Dennis gonna run the clock out. And Vanoss is gonna hold on to win. A little bit of a celebration there from Cade Paulin.
Man, it was a good game. It was entertaining, and you know what? I'm glad that we ended this night with this game.
Well, our final score here from Wilburton, Oklahoma, Vanoss pulls out the victory 56-48 over the Konawa Tigers. The winner of this game, Vanoss, will be taking on either Talina or Canadian. Currently, Talina winning 42-34 in the fourth. Looking like it'll be a Talina Vanoss Wolves matchup tomorrow. We'll have that for you here on Bravado Wireless. But that's our last game of the night, Dion.
Yeah, and certainly it's been a fun day, and I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow and checking out some more great high school basketball action.
Definitely, as you come back to our commentary table for Dion, I'm Stephen Blackiston. It's been a great night of basketball action. It'll only get better tomorrow as we have more winners. The better teams are taking on each other. What are some things you took away from tonight's action?
I mean, it's a tournament. It's do or die, go home if you lose, move on if you win. So a lot of these players, you know, playing in crunch time, playing in high intense moments, and for the most part, I think a lot of them did well. The ones that didn't, I'm sorry, it's been a good season, but you have to go home. But for the winners, don't rest on your laurels here. I mean, you got another day to prove yourself, and another day to move on to get that gold ball.
Well, like Dion said, we have another day of basketball action here on Bravado Wireless. Tune in tomorrow to see the second round of games, only here on Bravado Wireless. We'll see you tomorrow.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.